Welcome to Sorry I'm a Bitch. I'm your host, Kaylee.
And I'm Hannah.
And today we are telling you all about our ins and outs for 2025. Okay, traveling just for the gram. This I don't get with. So there's a town in Vermont. It closed off a road to stop content creators for coming and just taking pictures. And
Good.
because it was the locals were having a hard time getting to their homes, and they were just standing in front of the street because now people are prioritizing their picture for their social media or their content over the locals there. So they ended up closing down this road so that people couldn't go there anymore. And I love that. Travel, take pictures, post them to your Instagram.
Yeah.
I want to see vacation content. Don't ruin places just for an Instagram.
The gram. Exactly.
Yeah. These long lines that you see in front of art display, where people are just wanting to get a picture. That's weird to me.
I agree 100,000%. Like, did you do it if you didn't take a picture of it?
Yeah. Agree. And like I said, I want to see your travel content. I want to see it. I just don't want you to not experience it because you're prioritizing that Instagram picture over the experience. I also don't want you ruining places for locals because you just want a picture.
On this note as well, when you're at concerts, you don't need to share every single video that you take.
Nobody wants to see a video of your concert. It sounds like shit. It looks like shit. No, it's same with fireworks. Yeah. Stop taking videos of fireworks.
No, don't need it.
Enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your drugs and listen to your concert.
Okay, chain restaurants, except for Chili's. Chili's will always be that girl. Chili's will always be that girl. If Zach takes me to Chili's for a triple dipper and a frosty marg, babe.
There you go.
Babe.
Love it.
My TMJ will be screaming the next day. Don't care because I got my triple dipper and I got my frosty marg and I love that. So chain restaurants out, Chili's, always that girl, always cool. In. This goes in with the soft girl life, hustle culture. Ill. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Let's stop bragging about how many hours we work. That's not a brag.
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay, I will say I do love a hustler. I have a lot of friends who hustle, who have like 8 jobs, mm-hmm. but I feel like it's because they need to stay afloat.
Yeah, I'm not, I hustle.
Which is different.
Hustling in, hustle culture, out. Yeah. Making that. Yeah, if you're surviving, that's fantastic. If you're building a business, I love that. Hustle for you. Hustle for you. Don't be hustling for these people making millions of dollars. Why are you hustling for another person's business? If you're going to
hustle for the man.
Don't hustle for the man. Hustle for yourself.
I love that.
QR code menus. Stop it. Stop it. Why do I have to get out my phone and then I got to place it perfectly over the QR code and then I miss the little thing when it pops up and then I got to do it again? We look like idiots. Stop making us look like idiots. Stop it.
I agree.
You printed out the QR code. You just go a little bit more, print out the menu. Thank you. This goes in with my kitchen. Being afraid, this is out. Being afraid of colors, mixing metals, and mixing colors. Like my living room, I have a blue couch. I've got green chairs. I've got pinks. I've got, I'm mixing woods and I'm mixing metals and I think it's beautiful. And but if I explained it to somebody, they'd be like, I don't think that goes together. It does.
Shut the fuck up.
Make it go together. And I think that's with my kitchen where I need to just stop being afraid of what I like and just do it.
Have color in your life.
Have color.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. The outs, beige, grays. Whites, stark white. Get it out. Get it out of here. Generational divide. Gen Z. We're not the enemy.
Yeah.
Millennials. We're not the enemy.
We're a little fucked up.
But listen. You don't understand. Y'all weren't raised by boomers. Y'all were raised by Gen X. And Gen X is cool as shit.
Yeah.
Gen X, you don't see millennials shitting on Gen X. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be.
I have a lot of Gen X friends and I think they're incredible. They're great parents.
They are great parents. They are fantastic parents. Millennials, We're good parents. We're doing the thing,
Yeah,
But Gen Z, we're not your enemy. You made me stop wearing skinny jeans, and you were right.
you are
You were
right.
right. They looked bad on me. They looked bad. So you were correct. So, keep telling us what to wear. I do love that. I love your
Yep.
style.
And let's also remind you that your style used to be our style
Used to be ours. Now,
and Gen X.
I do have to say, Gen Z's doing it better.
They've finessed it.
They've
They
finessed
have,
it. They've done it. Yes. They've done it
yeah,
better. They did a great job.
they're
Yeah.
really good at being themselves and
Yes.
allowing their fashion choices to be, like this visual interpretation of who they are. And I
Yes.
love that.
I love it. Let's love generational divide. Let's stop that shit. Let's love. Now, we can still hate on boomers.
Yes.
You know,
They've fucked everything
they
up.
fucked everything up. Yeah.
Ugh.
My next one, feeling like you have to spend the holidays with your family. You don't have to spend the holidays with your family.
No.
If no one's having fun, come on. I feel like we don't need to be together during the holidays if
Yeah.
every single time we've been together for the holidays has been shit. I have to be honest with you. I haven't enjoyed a holiday since we moved here. I haven't. Do you know what I did enjoy? Holidays before I moved here, when it was
Yeah.
just Zach and I and we did our thing. It was fun. And this holiday, my entire family is getting together without me. I will be having my holidays with just my family of 3
Aw,
in my home, and it will be fantastic. So
good
no,
for
we're
you.
not. I'm so tired. I'm done with letting people ruin my holidays.
I agree. I've
No,
spent the last 6 holidays since not with my family. It stresses me out. Sorry, it stresses me out. I love my family.
we can do it from a distance.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love that one. I love that one.
Thank you. Don't let people make you feel bad about that, because
Mhm.
I have said since December I will not be spending another holiday with you guys. You guys have ruined my last holiday. And they were like, ha ha ha. And now it's coming around the time where they're like, let's get the menu together for the holidays. I'm like, y'all get the menu. I'm not coming.
You lost that right.
Yeah, you lost. We're done. Y'all were weird. Y'all were weird for the last time. You
Yeah.
yeed your last haw. We're done. And don't try to make me feel like shit about it, because I don't. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
My next one, I love this. So we, like I said, in buying an old home, making it look older, we tried to do this. We went to a salvage place for get some antique pieces, and um it was very expensive. And I think we have to stop this.
Yeah.
These are used things. These are things that a lot of them didn't even work anymore. They'd be like, "We'll
Yeah.
make them work for you." I'm like, "I get that." And I understand paying for labor. And I understand that. But why am I spending $300 on a chandelier that doesn't work yet? No, and it's been used, it's been pulled out of a house. Like, let's stop it. We need to make these antiques cheaper to get,
For
and then that way it will bring down the mass consumption of cheaper items from Amazon and Wayfair and Overstock or wherever.
Timu. Yeah.
Yeah, let's stop it. Just because it's old doesn't mean it has to be expensive.
Exactly.
Come on,
The
let's make
same
this more accessible to people.
the same goes for thrift stores. Why am I buying someone else's shirt for
Yes.
$10?
Why is antiquing just for the rich? That's weird. That shouldn't be the thing. These are salvaged pieces. These are pieces that we are refurbishing. This should be a bigger market. This should be something that is more attainable to regular people.
I agree.
Okay, my next one is downplaying achievements in your life. This is something that I am very guilty
Yes.
of, is downplaying achievements in my life. Like with this podcast, I'm so proud of this podcast. I love it. And so when someone asks me, what do you do for a living? I'm no longer like, I used to say, I'm just a stay-at-home mom, which,
Oh,
and you know
it's
what?
cool.
It's cool. There were a lot of moms, shout out to those moms. There were a lot of moms who would call me out for that. Like at the park one time, this woman was like, I'm an anesthesiologist. I'm like, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. And she was like, you're
Oh,
not just a stay-at-home mom. You're not just a stay-at-home mom. And
yeah.
I love that lady. I love you. That's amazing. But
Because you're literally raising a human,
yeah, but
which is the
now
hardest job
it's,
of all.
yeah, I love it.
I have watched you get hit by your toddler,
Yeah, she's
and
abusive.
you were just like, you calmly were like, that's not how we do things in this household. The amount of strength, emotionally, mentally, this emotional mental strength
Hmm.
to be able to do that and to teach her the right way to do, like
Yeah.
that's a hard job.
Yeah, but we would say if she would hit or do because toddlers do, they go through that phase,
Yeah. Yeah.
we would say in this family we don't hit, or if
Mm-mm.
she yells at us, we'd go in this family we don't yell.
Yeah. In
Let's
this
work on it.
family, we don't fart on people while they're naked.
She'll never give that up. She'll never give it up. She'll move
Uh,
out and find another family who farts on people when they're because that's her thing.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, God.
What a goof.
Yeah. But yeah, now I say, oh, I'm a podcaster and a writer because that's what I do. I have a
Yeah,
podcast
bitch.
and I write. Like those are exciting things and those are achievements. Those are things that I'm proud of. And
Yeah.
yes, I'm gonna start being like, this is happening in my life. And that goes with hype man. If your friend is like, I'm doing this. Hype
Mm-hmm.
that bitch up. Because I
Exactly.
feel like when I got into that writer's residency, that was a
Mm-hmm.
big deal. This is France. Like these are people from all over the world applying for this. I get selected. I'm going to France. That's a big
Yeah.
deal. And I feel like there were a few people I would say it to, and they'd be like, cool.
Huh.
And I'm like, that is not the right reaction.
That's
Like,
fucking
this is a big
incredible.
deal. But
Yeah.
all of the people who really matter were really fucking excited for me. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
I just added the podcast to my LinkedIn.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, babe.
I know, right?
I know. When I put it
It's
in my,
real.
I know it's in my bio on Instagram and TikTok, like co-host
Hell
at
yeah.
Sorry I'm the Bit. I'm like, how fucking cool is
I
that?
should do that. I should add
Yeah,
that
you
to mine.
should. Okay, my next one. Treating every opinion as criticism. It's out.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to stop being upset with people for having an opinion about things. Like I think that we hold way too much value on this. And this is something I've gotten way better at. If someone comes and they give me an opinion about something I'm doing, like my kitchen, if you have an opinion about my kitchen now, I'm like, yes, but let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love that you have an opinion on this and that you care. Let's do it. If
Yeah.
someone has an opinion, like our friend Kayla, she'll message us, hey, I just listened to the episode, and she'll have an opinion on it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, let's do it. I love that
I
you
want
listened
and
to my episode.
I want opinions.
Yes.
Because
And yeah,
that's how you get better.
that's how you get better. And I've reframed it where last year, I feel like if someone had an opinion about our podcast, I would have taken it as I would immediately have gone criticism. And now I look at it completely. It's reframed where I'm going, you listened to our episode?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you're amazing.
Kayla's really great about it too because she'll be like, "Hey, I have some constructive criticism. Do you
Yeah,
want to hear it? Do you
that's
want
true.
my opinion?"
Yeah.
And that gives me a chance to like prepare myself
Yeah.
mentally and be like, "Yes, I do want it." Cuz like, yes, I want it. I don't there's like a part of me that's like like, "Oh no, someone's going to tell me that I'm failing." But the reality is like someone cares enough to give you their opinion to help you grow.
Exactly.
Now, if someone's just outwardly being a fucking dickhead, that's goodbye. We don't need
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah. I mean, if someone's giving you also like backhanded compliments and things like this, out, chill. You're not,
Out.
come on.
Yeah.
I cut off a
No,
friend
no.
last year because every time we'd hang out, I felt like she was giving me backhanded compliments where I'm like, that didn't feel good. Like a
Gross.
friendship should feel good.
Yeah.
The other thing, okay, I'm really big on this, and we're experiencing this right now on TikTok with Mama Tot. What is out? Hopping on the internet and saying shit with your fucking chest that you have no clue about. If you're gonna get on the internet and you're gonna tote some shit about a certain administration without knowing, or bills that didn't get passed without knowing which people in Congress voted no or yes on that bill,
Hmm.
hop off and head to Google, baby, because all of that
Yeah.
shit's public knowledge. So, if you're upset about something, research it first, really understand what you are actually upset about, before you
Yes.
hop on the internet to your thousands of followers and you just spew shit you don't know about.
I love all your outs. You have way more outs than me.
I'm a yapper.
Okay, my first one, being mean to people who don't deserve it. Stop it. Don't be
Stop.
mean to people. But definitely be mean to people who do deserve it.
Yes. If they are mean to you first, finish that shit.
Yes, being
That's
a
the thing.
force to be reckoned with.
Yes. If you're mean to me first, oh no, baby.
Bitch. Stop being stupid. Stop willfully being stupid. Stop making stupid decisions. Stop not thinking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you have the internet. Everybody has the internet in America for the most part. I'm going to say like 98% of people probably have the internet or access to a library where you can do research. If you don't know, this kind of ties into one of yours. Like, if you don't know things, go research it. Stop being stupid.
And admit when you're wrong and admit when you didn't know.
Exactly. Ownership.
Ownership.
My last one is blaming Mercury for everything.
Yeah.
I just think that you should get your shit together. I think it's fun to goes back to the horoscope thing. I think it's fun to say like, "Oh, Mercury must be in the microwave," like whatever. But if you're really like if you're in it that much, like Mercury comes around often. We're always in retrograde. Come on. The
Yeah.
world is ultimately we're fucked.
I
I'm
do
feeling I'm feeling fucked right now.
I do love, however, when somebody does something and they go, I'm a Scorpio. I'm like, guess you are, bitch.
True. Yeah. Well, I mean,
I can spot a Gemini a mile away, Hannah. I can spot a Gemini a mile away.
you know, and the most Gemini thing about me is that I love it. I love it. I love it when people are like, "Are you a Gemini?" I'm going to add one more. Drinking too much caffeine.
Oh, no, that's on my in list.
That's on your in list. That's on my out list. My out because I've started to limit myself to 2 cups of coffee, and after that I moved to tea, and I feel better.
That's
I feel
very
better.
British boyfriend of you.
I know he's rubbing off. He doesn't. Every time I ask him if he wants tea, he's like, "No." I'm like, "What? No, no, thank you.
Nay.
No,
Nar. That's
no."
Australian.
Yeah. Well, what's the difference, really?
Oh, should we wrap it?
Yeah.
All right.
If you audience members have some ins and outs, share them with us.
Share them. I want to hear
And
them.
and if you think we're wrong about anything, please tell us. Or if you really love one, tell us.
Give us your opinion. We're not going to take it as criticism.
We might. We
No,
might.
that's on the out list.
We had a bad rating on Spotify, and we did take that personally.
Yeah.
So
Which one of you did that?
yeah, which one of our exes?
It's probably one of my family members.
And that's why you're not going to Christmas.
And that's why you guys won't have any good ass food because you know I'm the cook in the family and you know that I make bomb ass fucking food. I'm the only one that seasons shit.
I in your turkey sandwich video, I really loved the MSG that you were pouring on there, and I
know,
was like,
babe.
I need to get some MSG and put it on my
I
sandwich.
put it on everything. Everything. If I salt, I MSG.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna stop it because we don't have very
Hold
much.
on. Wait. We have one. I have one
Oh.
more out, and it's believing that MSG is bad for you.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.